good lead, particularly, as I say, with the black tied up now. But that's a good point from Stephen, and he's left a nice angle on the blue. Okay, at some time he's going to have to try and bring this black into play, but well, if you're at the table, anything's possible. The lights have been a little bit straighter on this. He's just having a look. I don't think he hasn't got a problem with what colours he plays. Doesn't necessarily need blacks. Well, he will, obviously, because the last red is tied up by the black. Just having a look. But if he could roll this in and leave a nice angle on the pink, that wouldn't be too bad, I don't think.
7.
Is it worth the risk playing the cannon on the 3 reds? The lower one of the 3 will pot to the left corner. Depends how he sees it. He's played for the 1 red, but you see that pink, it didn't go in the middle of the pocket. So that meant he hit it a little bit too thick, and that's why he's short of pace
13.
on the positional side of the shot. And he's playing the cut here, but I don't know. Why not play the safe off the red on the left-hand side of the table and try and get a good snooker? His choice.
Yeah, I'm with you, John. I'd be playing the red on the side cushion. Quite a big target to get a snooker behind the yellow and green.
Thanks, Stephen.
I find that a strange
Stephen
shot choice.
13.
Well, he's guilty of what a lot of snooker players are guilty of, aren't they? When to get a chance, they think, you know, I've got to win the frame at this visit. And that was a nothing shot, in all honesty. I think he's left a chance of a pot on this red. You can clearly see he can get past the blue. As far as Mark's concerned, he's quite happy with that black still tied up. He wasn't bothered about bringing the black into play. Pots the blue, gets 48 points in front. Still 59 remaining. Not certain where the next red comes from. Well, he's played the cannon, but he's missed the blue. Has he got the cannon? He has. Well, another turn. Another twist. Playing that with a lot of left-hand side. That's what caused him to miss the pot. Now, Stephen, I'm just wondering if he stunned the left hand of these 2 reds into the left corner. Could it, well, has he got the angle? Could he stun the other red down to open up the black?
No.
Well.
1.
No.
He'd like to finish high on this red, though. The red in the left corner. Follow through and hopefully have an angle just to clip that red away from the black. No, he's not come high enough.
Yeah, and it would be a little bit risky if he was to play this red and try and bring the red away from the left-hand side cushion. He could finish up on no colour at all here. I suppose that was the only advantage. He had the blue near the middle pocket, and catching the red as he did, as long as he's got a little bit of an angle, it's not too bad. And he has got a bit of an angle, so Mark Selby may not be sitting as comfortably as he was.
Just looking about the angles to cannon the black. From potting this blue, needs an angle on the second last red.
Well, I must admit, if I felt I could get the cannon on the red and the black off the blue, I'd risk it. I'd definitely risk it. Because if he tries to do it off the red, then it could go wrong. No, decided to play for the red. And he's not on it good. Another glance at the scoreboard, 30 points behind, 43 remaining. No, decision time. I'm not certain if this brown passes the green. Presume it does. Oh, maybe it doesn't. And if it doesn't, then play the snooker. He's 29 points behind. There's still a possible 35.
Yellow.
He's going to play the snooker. Wants to make it a tough one to hit, though.
Stephen Lee.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good, I'll tell you, because he's covered the easy one cushion escape down the left-hand side of the table. And of course, with that red being so close to black, free balls can come into it here. And also, of course, the dreaded miss rule, because we're not in a snooker's required stage. You've got to be very accurate with this. He's playing it dead weight, and he's nowhere near. Nowhere near.
Foul. The miss. And free ball.
I'd have it replaced, for certain.
Stephen Lee 6.
That was that dreaded side cushion again.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it? It seems to be coming off very square.
Yeah. Stephen? No, Mark.
The only slight negative with the shot Stephen Lee played, he pushed the yellow. I know it's still very much pottable, but he pushed it slightly into a less pottable position than it was before. So whatever colour, if he does get an opportunity, whatever colour he takes off the last red is a bit more of a difficult positional shot.
Yeah, they're just having a discussion where the replacement is, and Stephen Lee has gone round and said, well, I definitely covered an escape down the left-hand side, which he did.
Yeah.
So that's why he came through to help Jan Verhaas with his replacing, but he was so far away, it's going to take a bit of an adjustment here, and the pace he played it, if he was to hit it, you feel as though he's going to be in trouble again.
Well, if he hits it, he just flicks the red half ball. He's going to leave the red into the right corner at that pace.
There's always that fear, isn't it? If he plays it with pace, he's going to leave a free ball, but I'd be taking a bit of a chance here and trying to hit this. And he's now having a look at the way I'm going to suggest. That's what I'm thinking of. And this way you can play it. All right, you might not want to play it too firm, but he wants to hit it. Good shot. Very good shot. But he's left a chance for Stephen Lee.
I think the natural angle, I don't think he's cannoning the brown, the green, so I think he can just concentrate fully on the pot. Come back down for possibly blue.
And it goes. The brown's gone safe, but I suppose he's just happy to see that red, but the brown going safe as it is, that's going to be one big hurdle to overcome if he's going to win the frame at this visit. Couldn't have played that pink any better. But because the brown is such a distance from the blue, it's going to be very difficult to pot that brown with any kind of pace. It's right in the middle of the ball cushion. It's not as if it favours one side or the other.
Yeah, the way he played the last red, stunning it. You'll usually find players when they're under pressure, they'd rather stun the ball than play and follow through shots. You say the brown's the key shot. Has an angle, he could cannon it here.
Yeah, I think I'd be tempted to play the cannon, wouldn't you? Because even if you were perfect on the brown, it's a tough shot along that baulk cushion. Played the cannon.
12.
Called it wrong. 11 points behind, 22 on the table, so his opponent.
I think this will just be a safety shot. Won't risk the pot. And Ali can play off the red that Graeme has just played and get up behind the yellow. You would feel he's looking at an option, but that shot is on for him. If he just glances off that, he can get nicely in behind the yellow. Near the cushion he'll be playing for. Just wanted the white to be a little bit further to the right to block this escape route off.